Dion, so tell me about your college journey. Did you think you were going to go? Was this always a slam dunk? How did you pick Western Washington?
I feel like college wasn't a choice or an option. It was always expectation. Always, I'm the eldest daughter in an African immigrant house. So like, I've always done everything for myself, very independent. As a child, like I was reading like government documents at age 7. Like I was helping translate for my family and all of that. So like, I always knew college was something I had to do and I had to go. And my parents would always be like, if you want a life better than us, then you have to go to college. And they're like, oh, you have to be a role model for your brother and like stuff like that, you know? So I always knew, as well as academics was always pushed on me to the point it became my identity. You know, I had really good grades in hopes of, oh, like my parents will be proud of me, or like, oh, I can support my family and stuff like that, you know? So I was like, oh, if I go to college, then I'll be happy. Then my parents will be proud of me. Then you know, we won't be poor anymore or stuff like that, you know? So
Yeah.
I always knew college was going to happen whether I liked it or not. Definitely my dad pushed me into more like pre-med. He wanted me to be a doctor. So definitely in the beginning, that's what I thought I wanted to do, but I quickly realized that was my dad's dream, not my dream. However, I always found human behavior and the human mind very interesting. So psychology was always really interesting. Like I was watching Criminal Minds even as a kid when it popped up, because I thought it was so cool profiling people, you know? So like when I was looking at majors, I was like, yeah, I think psychology is what I'm going to do. And the thing is, you can be a doctor through psychology. So if I do choose that path, that can happen. But in terms of picking Western Washington, I did not want to go to Western Washington. I wanted to go to UW. However, UW is very expensive and there was no way I was able to afford that. And Western Washington was able to give me a full ride due to my grades. So that's why I'm here,
Right.
to be
Did you
completely
apply?
honest.
Did you apply to University of Washington?
Yeah, but it was not enough money.
Oh, so they gave you money. So you had your two offers,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And then uh, explain explain that part, because I don't think people really understand just how it works.
Yeah. Just it's basically when you get two offers, it's just you got to create a pro and cons list, I guess. And it was like I was kind of sick at being home. My parents have always been super strict my whole life, so I wanted freedom, and I knew that if I chose UW, I would probably be forced to stay at home. And I didn't want to stay at home and share a room with my brother like I've been my whole life, you know. I always wanted to see what in the TVs, what college was like, you know, that like romanticized of college life. And even through, I never, like when I said yes to Western Washington, I never went on campus. Like I literally was like, okay, they're giving me money, I'm going. Like I never went on tour. It was just on a whim. I was like, if this is an opportunity and I have this, then I have to go for it, you know?